Hey YouTubers, it's Shani Passion, aka Cynthia, and so I wanted to just come here and do this high school, I'm entering high school kind of video, just to talk about it a little bit. I'm currently about to be a senior in college, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like, there's a couple videos going on like that and so forth, and so I just kind of filmed a back to school tutorial which has this look, which you can't really even see right now because my lighting is not the best right now. But I just figured I would kind of try to, talk about, freshman to senior year, at least from what I can remember and what it was like, and just talk about some experiences. So I entered freshman year in 2004. That's actually quite a long time ago. Wow. I am old. Not really, because I'm only 20, but... Okay, so anyway, I entered freshman year. Was I even 14? I don't even think I was 14. I was 13, turning 14. There we go. I was 13 years old, entering freshman year, and it was, just a new, just like, what is this kind of thing? This building is so huge. I didn't know what to expect because I never, I just finished middle school, and so at my high school it was from 9th grade to 12th graders, and so it was huge. It was about 5,000 people, and I'd never really have seen that many people in one place, in one setting at that time, and so it was interesting, and especially when I went there the first day, like, so many people were just walking around, and there was like seniors and juniors and sophomores, and then I saw people that looked like me and was nervous, and how do I get around and blah blah blah. And so luckily, I had some friends that were going there, and so I was able to like hang out with them. So I would definitely advise, if you have some friends already, try to keep in touch with them when you get to high school, because those are going to help you form other friendships, and from there you'll build on. So find one or two friends that you really are close to, and you'll be able to like have lunch with them and eat and all that kind of stuff. It was good that I actually figured out who I could do that with. It's kind of funny because how you see high school portrayed on TV or in films, it's not really how it is. Like, I mean, yes, you have your football players and cheerleaders and blah 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 and this and that group, but I mean, no one really, I mean, yeah, they're popular, but whatever. I mean, that's not the end of the world. I wouldn't say I was popular throughout my high school years, but I would say I knew a lot of people, and a lot of people knew me, so I wouldn't consider myself popular, but I just kind of, knew people. Freshman year I had, I feel like it was probably not, I wouldn't say the hardest, but it was difficult just because, I was trying to find my self and trying to figure out, who my friends were going to be, what group I was going to be a part of. And I would definitely say join an organization, like, if you want to be a cheerleader, or you want to be on the dance team, or you're going to play a sport or anything like that, because that can help you make friends really quick. And there's tons and tons of different organizations on your at your high school, and so that's just something that I would advise you, just because it can be a little scary going in, especially if you don't know anybody. So if you do that, you'll be able to meet other people, and that's another way to meet people. Like, just oh, I heard you were on the team, blah blah blah, and so people might come up to you. You never know. I also remember, trying to like go in and eat lunch, and the cafeteria was huge, and there was like, people all, clustered together, and it was like, how did y'all get clustered so fast? And then, you have to still remember that some of these people have been here already 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, and so, especially if you're going in your freshman year, it might be a little scary, but trust me, it gets easier. It really does. Like, some people say it gets harder, but I feel like after your first year, like, you've been here a year, like, no one's gonna, like, whatever. I mean, high school is high school, it is what it is. Some people have a terrible experience. I personally had a good experience in high school. I didn't have too much of a, jealous girls, or, I went to blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't have all of that. I did find my group of friends, which is awesome. And I can only say, like, be yourself. Don't try to fake and, like, you know, become somebody's friend just because of the exterior. You want to actually, like, get behind the exterior and go interior and, like, into knowing who they are as a human person. What? As a being, you know, you don't want to just be friends with someone because they're pretty or because, you know, they're rich. Like, that's only going to last for like 5 minutes and that's over, like, really. I mean, if you feel like that's, I don't want to say if you feel like that's what you need to do, then do it, because I'm not advising that, because those friendships don't last, because like, those friendships are the type that you would probably be talking about that person, or that person would be talking about you behind your back, and those aren't the kind of friendships you want, obviously. I would also say that guys may try to, you know, come to you because you're like, you know, the new meat at school or fresh meat or whatever you want to call it. I would just say, you know your priorities and know who you want to be and where you want to be in the next, you know, 4 years. You want to graduate from high school, and don't let a senior guy be like, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty, and then, you know, the only thing that they really want is X, Y, and Z. And so I would just say beware of the guys. Not all guys are like that, but most of them are. Yeah. And so anyway, so you can get through freshman year in a breeze if you just kind of be yourself and make friends. I would say try to make friends, because that's what's going to keep you sane, you know, because I don't want anyone to fall into peer pressure, because, you know, peer pressure can take a toll on people. It never took a toll on me. I don't really remember having to, you know, doing things because other people told me to do it or because it was a new fad. I didn't have that experience. I think that high school is fun, so, you know, don't try to, and if you don't make friends, like, right on spot, like, easily, don't give up. You'll make friends soon enough. Like, it takes time, but you'll definitely get there. Sophomore year, I remember it being easy as well, and I mean, I have friends, so it was cool. And, you know, just coming back and seeing all your new friends and seeing your old friends and still making new friends, and you're like, oh, you're blah blah blah, and hanging out and just going to classes and talking in class and all this stuff. Like, it's really an awesome experience. I loved high school. You know, after I found my place, I really enjoyed going to high school and having fun with friends, and, you know, even on the weekends, seeing them, and, like, going to blah blah blah, going to the movies, whatever the case may be. Like, I feel like between sophomore and junior year, you're kind of really trying to find yourself and really finding your clique, and there's, like, some kind of flow, but it eventually happens. It's not rough. I would definitely say you need to study, though, because classes, I mean, you have work to do. Primarily, you're there at school to learn, so you want to make sure you finish your work, and don't get behind. I mean, and I'm just saying that because once you finish high school and you get to college, it's going to be much harder, and you want to start building these, like, you know, oh, I need to do this, like, now. You want to make sure you don't procrastinate. So I'm just saying that as a reminder. And I'm thinking sophomore year, I don't remember anything too big happening sophomore year, so sophomore year is kind of like, okay, whatever. Junior year, you know, you have to study a lot because you're trying to pass the tax test so that you won't, or whatever they call it now. I don't know. When I was in high school, we called it the tax test. You want to pass it so you won't have to take it your senior year. At least that's the way they did it at my school. And so you're, you know, trying to study and you're trying to, you know, hang out, and, you know, you're like, oh, I'm about to be a senior, you know, I'm working it, blah, 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 you know, and pretty much now you have your clique of friends. You already know, like, who you're going to hang out with at lunch, who you're going to call, who you're going to walk in the hallway with, like, all that stuff. So high school is pretty fun. Like, I really had fun in high school. I would sometimes wish I could go back and relive those days, but obviously it's not possible. I would just say make it fun. Don't fall into the habits of some people, because ultimately that lifestyle isn't going to be helpful for you anyway. I would just say, you know, try to study, and you're trying to, you know, pass the tax test so that you won't, or whatever they call it now. I don't know. When I was in high school, we called it the tax test. You want to pass it so you won't have to take it your senior year. At least that's the way they did it at my school. And so you're, you know, trying to study and you're trying to, you know, hang out, and, you know, you're like, oh, I'm about to be a senior, you know, I'm working it, blah, 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 you know, and pretty much now you have your clique of friends. You already know, like, who you're going to hang out with at lunch, who you're going to call, who you're going to walk in the hallway with, like, all that stuff. So high school is pretty fun. Like, I really had fun in high school. all 3 of those years were, you know, pretty easy, they went by really fast. And then senior year, oh my gosh, you're a senior, whoa, I can do anything, I can have fun. You have like senior picnic, or at my school we had senior picnic, we had prom, we had the lock-in, we had like all different like activities that they made for us for seniors. And you know, your senior pictures and, you know, graduation and all this. Like senior year was definitely the best year, because that's when you're like, oh yeah, I'm on top, you know, I'm the upperclassman and all this stuff, you know, can't nobody hate on me, you know, all that stuff. And so you know, senior year, you got a little dressy, you got a little I'm grown, you know, kind of attitude, but it was fun. It really was. I had a great time senior year. Me and my friends did a lot, and there's so many stories. But anyway, I mean, senior year, that's your last year of high school. Is have fun. Know who your group of friends are. But I might want to say this. Senior year, or even like at the end of your junior year, you want to start applying to colleges. Because you want to go to college. You know, college is fun. It's a great experience. I'm in my 4th year of college, or about to be in my 4th year of college, and it's amazing. So I want to say start your applications early to the college that you want to go to, and make sure you know, do the application fees and all that good stuff, and make sure you know where you want to go. Research what schools you might want to go to. Either you want to stay in your state, go out of state, or you know, whatever the case may be, or even go to study abroad. So it just depends. But you know, you want to do all this stuff for your senior year. You don't want to wait till the end of senior year and then start doing that. And you can also, you have the option of going to community college for 2 years and then go to your college of choice, or whatever the case may be. But anyway, I just want to say have fun in high school. Don't take anything too serious. Peer pressure is not what it seems like. As far as like what they show in the movies and on TV, it's really not that much, and it's not super segregated, like super, okay, the jocks sit here, the cheerleaders sit here, the people that sit here, the nerds sit here, the dudes, it's not really like that. It's just, you know, intermixed, really, at least at the school I went to. I would say do you and be you. That's really all I can say. I might try to film a video about tips for each thing, but I mean, I pretty much said what I could here. If you find this helpful, I hope so, and I will see you guys soon. So have fun in high school, and if you're an incoming freshman, hi. You know, take it one day at a time. That's all I can say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next one, and I'll see you soon. And I'll see you soon. Bye.